Have you ever heard of a mysterious tribe living in the mountains of Pakistan, believed by some to be descendants of Alexander the Great? A community with shocking traditions, vibrant festivals, and a way of life unlike any other in the region. Who are the Kalash people, and why do they stand out so uniquely in a country dominated by Islamic culture? From their ancient polytheistic religion to their striking beauty and fascinating customs, their story is one of resilience, mystery, and cultural survival. Stay with us as we uncover the secrets of the Kalash, Pakistan's most intriguing tribe. 1. The mysterious origins of the Kalash people. The origins of the Kalash people are one of the most debated topics in anthropology and history. Nestled in the valleys of Chitral, their distinct appearance and unique customs set them apart from all other ethnic groups in Pakistan. One of the most popular theories suggests that they are the descendants of Alexander the Great's army, left behind after his invasion of the Indian subcontinent in the 4th century BCE. The Kalash people's fair skin, light-colored eyes, and European-like facial features have led many to believe in this Greek connection. Some even claim that their customs bear striking similarities to ancient Greek rituals. However, not all historians and geneticists agree with the Greek origin theory. Some studies suggest that the Kalash people have Indo-Aryan ancestry, tracing back thousands of years before Alexander's arrival. Genetic analysis has shown that while the Kalash have a unique gene pool, they are not directly linked to Greek lineage. Instead, their roots seem to be tied to ancient Central Asian and South Asian civilizations that thrived long before recorded history. Another fascinating aspect of their origin is their language Kalasha, which belongs to the Dardic subgroup of the Indo-Aryan family. This linguistic classification places them in the same category as other indigenous groups in the region, reinforcing the idea that they have been in the Hindu Kush mountains for millennia. 2. A religion unlike any other in Pakistan, the Kalash people are one of the last remaining polytheistic communities in South Asia, practicing a religion that is vastly different from the dominant Islamic culture of Pakistan. Their faith revolves around nature worship, ancestor reverence, and a pantheon of deities, each representing different aspects of the natural world. Their religious practices are deeply rooted in their daily lives. 3. Festivals full of music, dance, and celebration. The Kalash people are known for their vibrant and lively festivals, which serve as an essential part of their cultural and religious identity. These celebrations are not just about entertainment. They are deeply spiritual events that mark the changing of seasons, honor their gods, and bring the community together in unity and joy. One of the most famous festivals of the Kalash is Joshi, held in May to welcome spring. This 4-day festival is a time of joy, music, and matchmaking. Young men and women use this festival as an opportunity to express their romantic interests, and many marriages are arranged during this time. The Kalash believe that love and relationships should be formed through mutual choice, a belief that is rare in many parts of South Asia. Another significant festival is Uchau, a harvest festival celebrated in late summer. During Uchau, the Kalash thank their gods for a bountiful harvest by offering food, performing sacred dances, and lighting bonfires. It is a festival filled with gratitude and joy as the people prepare for the approaching winter months. The most important festival, however, is Chaumos, which takes place in December and is considered the Kalash New Year. Chaumos is the longest and most elaborate celebration, lasting for 2 weeks. What makes Kalash festivals unique is their emphasis on dance and music. Both men and women gather in open spaces, forming large circles to dance rhythmically to the beat of traditional drums. Their folk music, filled with deep spiritual meaning, is unlike any other found in Pakistan. Despite their joyous nature, these festivals are also a point of tension. Some outsiders criticize their rituals, while others seek to assimilate them into mainstream culture. However, the Kalash remains steadfast in preserving their centuries-old traditions. The enchanting beauty of Kalash women. The women of the Kalash tribe are often described as some of the most beautiful in the world, captivating onlookers with their striking features and vibrant attire. Their fair skin, sharp facial structures, and mesmerizing blue or green eyes set them apart from other ethnic groups in Pakistan. Many attribute their unique appearance to their ancient lineage, possibly tracing back to early Indo-Aryan settlers, or even the mythical soldiers of Alexander the Great. Beyond their physical beauty, Kalash women are known for their confidence, independence, and strong sense of identity. Unlike women in many traditional South Asian societies, Kalash women have significant social freedoms. They can choose their life partners, interact freely with men, and even initiate divorce if they are unhappy in their marriage. These progressive gender roles are a defining feature of Kalash culture. One of the most distinctive aspects of Kalash women's appearance is their traditional attire. They wear long black robes adorned with intricate embroidery in bright colors, often accessorized with heavy bead necklaces. Their signature headpieces, known as shushat, are elaborately decorated with shells, beads, and feathers, symbolizing their cultural heritage. Each outfit tells a story, representing their community's connection to nature and history. Their beauty is not just admired locally, but has also drawn international attention. Many photographers, researchers, and tourists visit the Kalash valleys to document and learn about these remarkable women. However, this attention has also raised concerns about the exploitation of their images and culture. Despite their celebrated beauty, Kalash women face challenges in preserving their identity. Religious conversion, modernization, and external influences threaten their way of life, making it all the more important to respect and protect their heritage. 5. A language on the brink of extinction. The Kalash people speak their own language, known as Kalasha, which belongs to the Dardic subgroup of the Indo-Aryan language family. It is an oral language with no widely accepted written script, making its preservation incredibly difficult. With only a few thousand native speakers left, Kalasha is classified as an endangered language. Younger generations are increasingly adopting Urdu and Pashto due to education and social integration, leading to a decline in fluency among the Kalash youth. Efforts are being made to document and revitalize the language. Some local schools have introduced Kalasha as a subject, and cultural organizations are working to create written records of folklore and history. However, unless serious measures are taken, Kalasha risks disappearing within a few generations. Language is more than just a means of communication. It is the heart of a community's identity. Losing Kalasha would mean losing an essential part of the Kalash people's unique heritage. 6. A way of life. Facing modern challenges. The Kalash people have preserved their ancient traditions for centuries, but today their way of life is under threat. Rapid modernization, religious conversion, economic challenges, and environmental issues are putting immense pressure on this small but resilient community. Despite their remote location in the Hindu Kush Mountains, they are not immune to the influences of the outside world. As Pakistan develops, infrastructure projects, tourism, and cultural assimilation are beginning to impact their traditional lifestyle in ways they have never experienced before. One of the most pressing issues is religious conversion. Over the years, many Kalash families have converted to Islam, sometimes voluntarily and sometimes due to social or economic pressures. Converts often leave the Kalash valleys and integrate into the broader Pashtun society, leading to a gradual decline in the Kalash population. This shift not only reduces their numbers, many who convert feel torn between their ancestral identity and their new religious beliefs, creating a complex cultural struggle. Tourism is another double-edged sword for the Kalash people. On one hand, it provides economic opportunities and raises awareness about their culture. On the other hand, uncontrolled tourism has led to exploitation, with visitors treating the Kalash as a spectacle rather than a living community. Some tourists take photographs without permission, invade private spaces, and even attempt to influence their way of life. While tourism brings much-needed income, it also raises concerns about cultural erosion and the commercialization of their heritage. Economic hardship is also a major challenge. Limited access to education and healthcare further complicates their struggle, as many young people are forced to migrate to cities in search of a better future. The Pakistani government and various non-governmental organizations have made efforts to protect the Kalash culture. Some schools in the region now teach Kalasha language and history, and laws have been passed to recognize them as a distinct minority group. However, the future remains uncertain as external pressures continue to mount. 7. Traditional clothing and jewelry. The Kalash people's traditional clothing is one of the most visually striking aspects of their culture. Their attire is not just a fashion statement, it carries deep cultural and spiritual significance. Every piece of clothing and jewelry reflects their history, beliefs, and identity as an ancient and unique people. Kalash women are known for their distinctive black robes, called Uchau, which are adorned with vibrant embroidery and beadwork. These robes are long, flowing, and elegantly designed to represent their tribal heritage. The colorful patterns on their dresses are hand-stitched and often passed down from one generation to another. The bright orange, yellow, red, and green embroidery contrasts sharply with the black fabric, creating a stunning visual effect. The most recognizable feature of Kalash women's attire is their elaborate headpiece, known as the shushut or kupas. These headpieces are heavily decorated with shells, beads, buttons, and feathers, making them an eye-catching symbol of their identity. Jewelry is another important part of Kalash women's attire. They wear heavy bead necklaces, bracelets, and earrings, often made from brightly colored stones, silver and copper. The jewelry is not just for decoration, it holds spiritual and social significance. Some pieces are believed to offer protection from evil spirits, while others signify a woman's marital status or family heritage. Kalash men, on the other hand, dress in simpler attire, usually wearing traditional woolen shalwar kameez in neutral colors. Gender roles and women's empowerment in Kalash society. The role of women in Kalash society is vastly different from that in the surrounding regions. Kalash women enjoy a high degree of freedom and independence. They play an active role in decision-making. The future of the Kalash people. As the world changes rapidly, the Kalash people stand at a crossroads between tradition and modernization. While they have shown incredible resilience in preserving their culture, external influences continue to grow. The challenge now is to find a way to adapt without losing their unique identity. Cultural preservation programs, government support, and responsible tourism could play a crucial role in ensuring the survival of the Kalash way of life. Education, healthcare, and economic opportunities must be provided without forcing them to abandon their traditions. The Kalash have survived for thousands of years, and with the right support, they may continue to thrive for generations to come. The Kalash people are a living link to an ancient past, but their future is uncertain. Will they be able to preserve their unique traditions in the face of modernization and religious conversions? Or will their vibrant culture slowly fade away? Their resilience has kept them alive for centuries, but they now stand at a critical turning point. What do you think should be done to protect this extraordinary community? Share your thoughts in the comments. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and hit the notification bell for more fascinating stories from around the world.